Hi everybody, I'm back. I don't know whether this is a new part of the video or not, but anyway. Okay, so I've done a few things and I've changed it a little bit, so I'm really apologetic for that because I kind of might have led you astray. Not that it's a really big issue though, and hopefully you'll watch the whole thing before you actually start. So now I have moved the bird because I really fell in love with the bird, and I'm going to do some scripting on there and as well. But I have collaged in a few areas and sealed it with PVA and dried it, and it's looking fabulous, and I'm really loving it. But I have actually made the closure on this side, so I just put another hole in the same position as than this one. And because I decided that I really should have just put another picture of the bird maybe to have made that. I didn't actually know that was going to turn out so nice. Anyway, me of little faith. Alright, so I've just changed this around. It's exactly the same principle, just putting a hole on that side there. And then in this one, if you have done that, I've just put a split pin in to cover it up. Which just kind of adds to it really. I'm not sure that that's all I will do. I may utilize it. I was considering utilizing it to actually put a piece of string through and attaching a pencil that would always be living in here for sketches and things. That would be a really good idea for me because I'm always looking for my pencils. But at this point in time, I've just thrown a split pin. I haven't glued it down as yet, as you can see, because it's still twirling. I have my book. I haven't done here yet. I haven't done any work on the front. There's quite a lot to do in this little project book. I have thrown this small IKEA book, couple of dollar book in there because it has like, I know, 40 pages of quite reasonable paper, but mainly for sketching. I'm thinking for jotting down notes and quick sketches on what I actually want to do, or ideas for follow-ups. I've also thrown a few pieces that I've been working on in here just to remind me what I was doing, because I was working with those oh, this piece is really funny. Yeah, this is actually that embossing. Where are we? Here we go. Wrong side. That embossing, yeah, embossing stuff, but it's on handmade paper, so it's completely see-through. So I really like that idea. Don't quite know where I'll utilize it yet, but anyway, they're just a few ideas, and I'm keeping those in there just like my little flip books, really. This is just a bit more of an extension. If I was going away for a weekend or something, I could take this away and work in it. Now I was going to stamp, and that's what I am going to do. I made this stamp, handmade stamp out of foam. It's one of my designs. It's one of my Asian scripts that I've been using for years in my pottery. So I've enlarged it, and I'm going to, I think I'm just going to throw a gold one on there. So I'm going to just get the little jelly plate out, which I have not used this particular. This is a bought jelly plate, not one of mine. Yeah, so it's complete. I haven't used it for a while. As you can see, it's doing that thing where nothing sticks to it. So maybe I might need to get my jelly plate out. Let me just get rid of it. I don't like that. I mean, I like it, but I don't like it, if you know what I mean. See how it's lining up, which is fabulous, but that's because it's not, I haven't used it in a while. So I don't like that though. For what I want to do, I actually don't like it. Sorry. I need to get one of mine out. I thought that was going to work. I'll just take that off. There's a piece of gold. Righto. No. I'm gonna have to get my grunge plate out. Sorry, I'll have to edit this out. Grunge plate or Starry Night? No, I think Starry Night. Okay. So, sorry. Right. I just happen to have my Starry Night. Let's just start again. I'll just put it only on this bit there here though. I don't know whether you can actually... So I don't know, did you actually see, can you see? I haven't got the light on because the sun is behind me now, the afternoon. I don't know whether you can see the difference between them or not, but anyway. Okay. I think I want it about there. Not strong enough, although I quite like the Okay, I put some black on now because the gold really didn't stand out enough. And it's also because I probably need to put something underneath this to make it quite firm. That probably would have been an intelligent move. Am I too late to do that? No. There we go. Beautiful. Aha! Sensational. Alright, so I am just going to add one to there while I'm at it. Because I've got all this ink and I love that. That's awesome. I can utilize those at another time. I might actually whack one onto this gold piece of paper. This is what happens though when I okay, just going to mix that up again. For future reference. Brilliant. Okay, look at that. That's sensational. All right. I'll turn the camera off because I'm just going to clean this up and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've just actually glued on some more Chinese writing onto there. And I've added actually a bit more colour to that, so it's nearly at its end, but nearly at the finish. Okay, so here on this page I'm going to do a little bit more work, but you know, it's as usual, it's the scripting. I really love the scripting, and I love different components. So I'm going to have a bit of a play, maybe with some other scripts for here on this side. It might be I think it might be this way. I might just put a couple over that way, like so. But I'm not too sure which. At this point, I would like to get... Hi! Sorry, got interrupted, and then of course I just did some scripting with my good old Posca pen, and so I'm going to put something in there. I don't know what it is that I'm going to put into that page. You can zoom on. I have the general idea, obviously, of what this book, how to make this book. So oh, now do you know what that is? That's a Ferrero Rocher. Oh, a piece of that would be cool, or a piece of this one, the orange. Oh, I don't like the green. Not as well coloured just yet. Which one do you like better, this one or that one? Oh yes. Okay, we'll have that on there. And I was thinking what I would do on the other side is actually put one of my so some form of that on there. I have birds. I mean, there's a bird on the front. That doesn't necessarily mean I have to stick to that, does it? I was thinking of a lovely Japanese. I saw a lovely Japanese lady in here somewhere. Something Japanese. Oh, I got a temple of some, yeah. Maybe I might just do a temple on that one. Okay, that'll do. They're all my coffee stain paper pieces and bits and bobs all organised. Yes, so if I do that, I can actually put some prints over the top of it and so forth, and I'll put some scripting at the top there, and I'm going to glue some form of that there. It's a bit uniformed for me though, but good old Ferrero Rochers. I will work it out anyway. I'm going to let you, I will come back when I'm finished. So this is kind of, I'm just going to glue down. You clearly don't want to watch me glue down. And I will show you what I've done with those bits in a moment. Alright, now, so we've done a little bit more with those things that I was talking about. I put a bit of the gold there and down the bottom. I've also added some tissue paper, which I had this beautiful red stamp on, and I think I'm going to leave that side like that at this moment anyway. Now this side I glued down the wax paper with that ink work on it, which, yeah, I love the break in that, and just a Japanese temple, but I haven't finished that side. I have finished that side, but I haven't finished this side yet, so I have to let this dry up, and once it's dry I will come back and do the last bits, the last pieces. Okay. Hi, yes, it's the afternoon again and I've got the sun above me. Sorry, it's the skylight and I can't really do very much about it. I do try and do these in the morning, except I got sidetracked this morning. So I do apologize. I will try and get out here in the mornings. So I had a bit of a fiddle with my book. I put a bit of bling on it, which is actually just a few beads that I've had hanging around for I don't know how long, and I hung them on a bit of wire off there. And so we're going to look at this. I'm thinking I'm going to change this too, because remember I cut this and changed it from the other side. I might make a new one when I'm finished this video. Okay, so here is the opened out book. I put this lovely little, did I tell you I'd done that? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. So what I'm doing at the moment though is I just want to add some colour to this this little picture. So I thought I'd just use some Inktense, of course, to shade in the shadows a little bit in a colour, and just make it my own a little bit more. Like so. With my Inktenses, I haven't stuck that down very well. With my Inktenses, I must say I have a here's a paper that I draw on and write the number next to them, because I might use this actually on this foil. I write them down. I've written them all down, so I know exactly sort of what they look like before I go in. So I'm also going to do some scripting, I think, on here, which is an oddity for me, really, isn't it? With my white Posca pen. White Posca pen. Oh, I know, maybe gold Posca pen. Gold Posca pen, white, gold, white. No, maybe. No, there's a couple of different golds. This is there's a couple of different gold pens I've got. This is a very yellowy one, and this is the acrylic based, you know, pen. I also did have another one, so I have to just shake that up for a sec. See how different they are? One's really, really, one's an antique gold and one's a gold. But I think this just needs shaked up more. So I'm gonna leave that. I might leave that upside down in the thing and just use this one to do it. Okay, so that will dry up. A bit of going on there. I don't know what's going on there. It'll dry up in a minute, I'm sure. Where I put the water on from. Okay, you see that? So I think that is actually me. Once that's all dried, I don't think I'm actually going to add any more. I think that's probably pretty perfect. The next one I do though, and I will do another one, probably I won't show you the steps because clearly you don't really need to see the steps again, but I might make one with the cover going over so that there's half a picture on here and half a picture on there, like I wanted to in the first place, but sort of couldn't because I couldn't, because I really fell in love with this. There was something else I was going to do on there though, which was stamping. I was going to just put a stamp in here of some sort of text. I think felt that it needed something there. All right, please subscribe, like, share. Oh, I would like to also say this is the first one I've ever done with PVA. You know, as you can see the sheen. I mean, I normally put a gloss medium on it, but this is the first one I've ever done where I've actually used PVA throughout the whole thing. So that is kind of cool. I like it. The next one I'm going to make though is I'm going to make it out of flat cardboard, not the hollow cardboard, I think. Okie doke. See you later. Thank you for watching. Bye. Hi. Okay, so I'm just here and I'm just going to do this the way I tied up this book, this little flip book. Instead of watching the whole big video of making this, I thought I'd just do a quick tutorial on how to make this closure for the little book, like so. Alright, but on our big book. So this is a piece of beautiful cork made thread, vegan thread that I'm using, and I'm going around this exactly the same way as before, and I'm going to tie it in a knot. Same as before. A bit thicker than the other one though that I was using, that is for sure. Am I on camera? This is the question. Tight. Okay, so that's how that's going on there. Oh, and I did put an eyelet on there. Now I've just got a piece of, no, I haven't, I've got just got a bit of white. Do I want white or do I want blue? I'm not too sure what sort of closure I want now. Oh, maybe a bit of rope. Oh, actually that might. A bit of jute. So maybe 10 inches of the jute. We won't need that much probably. The white can go back in here. Along with the blue. Probably use that at some other point on something else. Alright, now can you see? Let's just put something underneath there that's dark. Sorry, should have thought about that. Dark piece of, there we go. That better? Yes, I think so. Okay, so you've got the knot of whatever cord you want to use to close the pull, yeah. And you've got a piece of jute. Now you loop the jute over and you're tying, and you're leaving that bit there, and you're tying around that way, like so. Then you're putting this last bit through the hoop and pulling. Ooh, don't let it fall out. Okay, you've got to kind of hold it all at the same time, that's all, till you get it tight, and then she's away. So you just make sure you pull that end tight, and that end will pull through. And if you give it a wriggle, it will pull that underneath the actual knot, the slip knot. So then the slip knot will go up and down. Now you can, I probably will, probably, I don't know what I'll do with a little tiny bit, that's a tiny bit. I'll probably hang something on that, but that's all there is to it. So this goes round here when you're closing your book. You just pull it round like so. I mean, as you use it, it probably gets a bit, and there it is, all closed. And this is so new, it's still sticking out. Which I'll probably, oh yeah, I could pop it onto there. Anyway, that is what I've done with this one. I just thought I'd show you again. Alright, see you later, bye.